Oh, yes, this is very easy for me. We could talk about this for hours. Hi, this is Crystal Minkoff, and this is my passion project. I am on season 12 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's my second season, but before that, I've owned a company called Real Cocoa with my best friend Brian and my brother Jeff. We have a new product coming out in Costco in September. Many of you might know me from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but what you might not know is that my passion is celebrating culture through food. I grew up in a household and an environment where food was really at the center of our daily life. Every single Sunday, no matter what, we were at my grandparents' house making dumplings with all my cousins, and that's really where food began for me. So I've always been fascinated with history, particularly Asian history. But I think dating back 2,000 years, the symbolism of food in China has always come from superstitions and traditional beliefs. They tend to invoke or celebrate certain blessings, specifically the names, the shapes, the colors, all have history and legends to them. There's definitely certain foods that are especially meaningful in certain holidays. New Year, we eat something called niangao, which means year cake. But it actually means the height. So it's increasing prosperity because it's like a yearly increase. Dumplings, I made on the show last season and I taught the girls how to make it. But dumplings really means abundance and wealth because of the shape. They call it the ingot shape. So it means a present, a package, and it symbolizes wealth. Moon cakes are generally eaten during Mid-Autumn Festival, but the moon shape not only symbolizes the time from the festival, but it's family unity. Sticky rice balls, tangyuan. It's a rice ball that you put in a soup, but the roundness means togetherness, reunion, celebration. So everything really is tied into something celebratory towards your family and, prosperity. I've learned about all these cultural and traditional beliefs just because I grew up with it. For me, I feel like food really has shaped my life and my family's life, and really the traditions of us coming together as a family. If I was host of my own cooking show, it would be called Crystal in the Kitchen. Crystal would be wearing Joe's jeans and a t-shirt because that's what I wear when I cook and I want to be comfortable. Even though it's me in the kitchen, it's me in the kitchen all over the world. Particularly in Asia, I would love to take people into street markets, festivals, Chinese kitchens, and really show the depth of Chinese cooking. So in China, there's so many different regions and they all have their own cuisine. So I would love to share each region's kind of homeland food. If I were really to host a show, I would love to show Aunt Raffi. She's aunt to Giada De Laurentiis, and she's always on Giada's show doing Italian food, but she and I cook a lot of Chinese and Italian food together. So I would love to show two worlds that are very similar in culture, but our two styles of food come together. That would be the ultimate episode. If you want to learn more, there's a couple of great places to start. If you are lucky enough to have a Chinese restaurant with maybe Chinese owners, ask them to talk about it. I mean, you can easily Google, you can easily search, but really being there, trying the food, and just going a little bit outside your box, I think is always a great way to explore food. And that's not just Asian food, that's any type of food. We get very stuck in what we eat and sort of the same monotonous things. From that, you can learn so much. And that's what I do with my friends. I always recommend having chopsticks on hand because chopsticks is your tongs, your fork. It can be your knife. It's a great, people don't realize for any type of cuisine, I eat salad with chopsticks. I know it's bizarre, but if you can always have all your ingredients, non-perishables, like with your soy sauce, your rice vinegars, your black vinegars, your basic set, which may be 10 items from from an Asian market. But if you have those, you can make 90% of the dishes that you see at a restaurant. So I like to make sure, a lot of my friends come over, I'm really into gifting. I give them a tote bag of Chinese ingredients to take home with them with a wok. And then they feel like they can make anything. Chinese believe that if you want to get things done, bring them to the dining table. Food opens all doors and it also closes them too. Be sure to check out The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, out now. And if you'd like to learn more about the food I'm cooking, you can check me out at Crystal Minkoff on Instagram. And if you'd like to see Real Coco, we're at enjoyrealcoco.com. Thanks, Parade, for having me. And be sure to subscribe for more passion projects.